Hello folks, it's Chris in Arena Studio Land. Hello everyone. Just thought I'd take a little break from mixing drums on this current album of Michael's. Just to have a little chat really, because what I've realised is that if you kind of, I'm going to share 2 or 3 little tips with you on how to keep motivated and keep productive when you're working on your guitar or your singing lessons. And it's one of these things that if you kind of take these tips on board, your progress and your motivation will still stay great, which then will give you lots and lots of happy times and woohoo, you sort of make loads of great gains as well. Okay, so one of the things that you should always focus on, in my opinion, is the positivities of your practice session, whether it's your voice, guitar or anything that you're working on. If you find that you might have a bad practice session, singing a few bad notes, hitting a few bum notes with the guitar, it's not the end of the world. What you've got to try and focus on is, all right, I've had a bad session with this one today, but tomorrow is going to be great. And what I've done today is going to add some element of content that will be usable as we go down this journey of practice. So don't focus on the negative side of your practice. Always focus on the positive. There's always something that's been really good that you can take from it, whether your timing has tightened up or whether you actually hit a note, but you may be not having the best of sessions. So just focus purely on that real, every cloud has a silver lining is what they say really, and it's probably true. So I would do something like that where I'd think, oh, I wasn't great today, but I did 15 minutes practice today rather than 10. So there's a positive in every time that you approach something, whether it's guitar or vocals, like I say. Number 2, take a break. If you're struggling with things and it becomes too much, please don't kind of grind it out and make bad mistake for days and days and days. Take a break. You know, take a rest for a couple of days and just recharge your mental batteries, really. It's like me mixing and producing on this album. Now, what I tend to do is I'll work for 45 minutes, take a break, rest my ears, go and make a cup of tea, you know, come back in. That's just a shortened version of what you should do. If you struggle and it's causing you a little bit of anxiety, which these things can do, it can be really frustrating working on music projects and learning an instrument or learning and focusing on vocals. So if you do have these problems, you know, don't let the anxiety get a grip of you. Just take a rest, go and do something that's pleasurable, go for a walk, watch a bit of TV, check the internet, or do something like that, you know, do a little bit of all that. And just for 10 minutes, just to clear your head, rejig everything and reset, you know, and it just releases a little bit of that pressure and that stress. It's a natural process that we go through when we're working on anything that's intense, like singing, guitar, music production. So it's one of those things that, you know, it will have an impact, but you have to learn to tolerate certain levels of it and then be able to kind of just separate and switch and relax and rejig, and then you're good to go again. It may be a day, it may be an hour, it may be a couple of days, but you'll want to pick it up. You'll know when the time is right to carry on again. Okay? And then the 3rd tip that I'm going to give you today, before I get back into it, is the attention to detail is always the number 1 thing that I focus on. I always try and focus on the gold standard. So if you're playing something on the guitar and it's a little bit buzzy, find out why it's buzzy and eliminate the buzz. If you're getting dead strings, again, analyze what the content is with those things that's causing the problem. You know, so it's quite, it sounds easy this, but it's very difficult to stay concentrating 100% on that attention to detail, the gold standard. If you just say that to yourself, ever got an itchy eye? If you just say that to yourself every time before you work or pick up something, always think to yourself, I'm going to try and achieve the gold standard today, even if it means slowing things down and simplifying it to get to that gold standard. You will find that you will raise your level of performance and production and skills, which has this knock-on effect on everything else that you work on as well. So there's 3 great tips there. If you want more great free tips, all you got to do is log into www.arenastudio. There's a mailing list there. I can contact you directly. All your details go nowhere, but there's loads and loads of great freebies that you get access to. So join the mailing list, you'll get free content and things sent to you. You can also find me on YouTube. It'd be great if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is Arena Recording Studio. And I'm also... like the Facebook page for me, give it thumbs up, share the videos. It's great because I really do appreciate everything you do for me. It's become like a little club that we're all a part of in Arena Studio, and I love that. It's great. And you can also catch me on Instagram as well, so check those out, the mailing list, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube, and I'll see you very soon, as I've got to get back to recording some drums and mixing and editing them, and I'll see you soon with some more little bits of golden nuggets. Remember that gold standard, that's what you're after. Take it easy. So for me, Chris, see you soon. Bye.